Hi guys, it's Candace. Welcome back. And I'm taking a little break from the envelopes thing just because my brain hurts because I was working on one that got a little challenging for me. So I said that's enough. So I wanted to show you something that I'm kind of hoping might be new. It's how to get more from your labels. So I just have some labels here that I want to try to put a new twist on. So let me clean my little spot off. Make sure that I'm straight. And let's see if we can make something. Alright, so normally when you print your labels, they're just on your white background and everything else. So I thought, well, what if we ran it through our printer twice? This is Love Junk Journals, More Random Numbers, and this is, oops, hello. This is what it looked like originally, and then I shrunk it 2 per page, and then I ran it through a digital. So you would have some background. Let me see, can you see? Yeah. So you have a background on your labels to use them for something else. Like I said, this is Love Junk Journals, her More Random Numbers, and this is Janie B Journals. Mystery Bundle number 2 is the background that I used on here. So let's cut one up and see if my idea is even going to work. But, just because it's in my head doesn't mean it's going to come out right. Oh, so I had a journal card, but, nope. Hold on. Let me get a stinking journal card. Alright, so I'm going to put this on a coffee dyed journal card. Oh my gosh. I'm just stacking it up. Alright, so let me just go ahead and tear this down so I know what I'm working with. Let me just give myself a little bit of edge, and then we'll see where this is going to go. Alright, it looks like if I go right on top of this row, I should be good. So let me put that in our scrap pile, which I'm getting ready to have to do a little scrap and collage thing because my scraps have gotten out of control. Alright. So let me just tear this edge off. Here we go, making more scraps. But I think this is going to be pretty when we're done. So, and then you got to decide which side you want. Do you want the lines to write on, or do you want this pretty coffee dye thing? So I guess I'm going for this side. So let's glue this on here. Oh, I hope y'all had a great day, great evening, great whatever. We got rain. Woohoo! That just means we're getting weeds. If it'd be real quiet, you can hear them grow. Shh. Yep, they're growing. And we're supposed to get rain for a whole week. Oh my gosh. That just means everything's going to be so tall. I so like winter just so we don't have to cut the grass. Oh, there's no we in there. Let me just unimply that. So my husband doesn't have to cut the grass. Alright. And then we're going to glue this on top. And squish it down. And let me tear this side off just because, oh, it might be better if I go this route on this side. So I get a little uneven edge. Put that in my little scrap hole. But then I still have this little bit here, which, Oh, I can't let that one be straight. And I'm still probably just going to go around. Yep. Watch me. Watch me. Watch me now. I'm going to go around because I can't have that jaggy edge. Oh, I'm telling you, I really do have issues. Oh, one day, I swear, I'm going to challenge myself to rough edges, and I'm going to have a nervous breakdown right here in front of all y'all. Okay, so we have this. So now we have a journal card with our little labels that we've shrunk down, so it kind of looks like we have a little collage paper back there. But it's just our labels that are shrunk down a little bit. So, dear Lord, let me get in the program here. Let's ink around it. Let's do our back. Oh, you see, I got that line showing. I might just have to leave it there. No, I can't do it. Hold on. I thought I got them all. I was wrong. Okay, I feel much better. All right, so now we have our little card. So obviously, you know, it's going to end up having to be one of these or one of those, but I'm gluing it this way. So then I thought, well, how about putting a bird label on there? So this is After Midnight labels. Let's see. Yep, After Midnight. It's their labels that has birds, butterflies, and flowers. So let's cut out this bird. Yep, gonna make you sit here while Fussy cut it, because I didn't prepare that far. I was lucky to get them all in one bucket. Okay, so we're going to put him in here. Hold on. I've covered something up that I'm going to need in a minute, and I'll be looking for it and won't be able to find it, and then I will come unglued like a piece of wet paper with school glue. Alright, so let me just cut this out. Whoops. Went a little far on that. Come on, little whatever bird you are. You sure are pretty with your little red self. Alright, so let's ink around here. Watch his little tail so I don't ink it right off. Alright, and so I'm probably going to put him in here. And then I have this coffee dye flower that I've done that has a little brad on the middle. Usually I have a piece of paper that I glue on the back of there, but I don't need it right now. Let me just move them around. I thought it would be pretty to put it just right on here. Now, see, he needs something out in the wet. Let me dig in my small little coffee dye bin, and let me see what I can find that's kind of sort of transparentish. See what this looks like, because we can still see our labels back there, and he's right there with that there, which if some of y'all watched my new coffee dye papers to dye, this is some of that white paper that you sit on at the doctor's office when you're going to the doctor. Yep, that's what that is. It coffee dyes really pretty. Just letting you know, next time grab your roll. Don't throw it in the trash can. Take it home with you and coffee dye it. Coffee dye it, tea dye it, stamp on it. All those good things. It's really pretty. Alright, so we're going to put this on here. And I want this to show down a little bit, because you can still see your whatever those are, your labels. in the background because the paper is transparent enough to be able to see. Just so you have, you know, one extra layer of stuff. And then let's go ahead and glue our little tag on. Well, maybe not. Alright, let's glue our little birdie on. Oops, get his little tail. Oop, better get that corner. Sure enough, it'll get stuck when I'm trying to put it in something. Alright, and we're going to put him on here. So his little tail's hanging off. And that, okay. So that's where I want him. Let me just hold him up, make sure that I got him on straight. I do. Oops. Speaking of I do, did you see where Blake Shelton and Gwen Stefani got married? Woohoo! Alright, just had to say that since I said I do, you know. Alright, and then we're going to glue our flower down. And then we'll have a tutorial on how to make these one day. It's not really that hard. But trust me, the way I did them at first, just a little too much. So sometimes easy is the best. Alright, and then we're going to glue our little dimensional flower on here. And there you go. We have a journal card that's made from a label sheet that was this, that we put two to a page so we could get smaller images, and it looks like we glued all of those labels on there. So that's kind of cute. Okay, you know, I'm partial to my own stuff, so what can I say? Alright, so that's that one. Let me stick it aside so we can kind of weight down on some glue. And then we're going to go ahead and take another one that I have. What was I putting on here? Oh yeah. That. Hold on. Lost my train of thought. I was going to put this on there with something. Oh, man. See, I thought I had it all together. Wrong. Oh, yeah. Duh. Alright, I'm just being my ding-dong over here. What can I say? I'm supposed to be digging in my scrap buckets, and that's what I was going to do. And then I forgot, and now I lost my scrap. Oh, jeez Louise. Okay, so we're going to do this. This might not be enough paper, but we shall see. Because I'm digging in my scraps, because like I said, my scrap bucket has gotten out of control. Alright, let's just see if we can go for it. So this is My Porch Prints. My Porch Prints, her grunge number labels. And this is full size, so we're just going to use this. And I want to make a tall tag from here. And I'm just going to tear it down the middle. And I'm wanting, I guess, this side. I know, let's not be picky about our things, since I've done wasted 3 minutes looking for my other parts and pieces that were right there in front of me. Welcome to my world. Alright, and let me see if I can tear this side down. If I hold my mouth right and my face right, I should be good. Alright, and then this, see, I'm looking for my ruler. Right there. This measures almost 3 3/4. So let's get a piece of file folder, or better yet, since I've buried my file folders, let's just get some cream color cardstock. Now feel free to use some doubled up book page, and then some coffee dye paper, some other paper on the back, but I'm going to do that. And then I might make this a belly band for something that I'm doing. So let's leave this, let me see, because you know when you coffee dye papers it usually shrinks up, but I'm probably, let me just to be safe, let me just cut a hair off of here, and then we're gonna go ahead and glue this onto here. And I'll have to make me a sticky note and write on here that I'm using it for a belly band, because I'll sure get to it and forget. I'll have to ask one of y'all, hey, what was I supposed to be doing with this thing? Or better yet, I have to go back and watch my stinking videos to see. But sticky note sounds really good. Alright, so, you know, how come it's hard to move things when you have fingernails and it's hard to move things when you don't have fingernails? You would think one would be easier. And let's put him on here. And then, of course, you know, our stencil's not going to end right there. I mean, our end of the book page isn't going to be on a label, but I'm going to add some lace to the bottom and all that good stuff. So let's just go ahead and tear it off right here. Put that in our scrap thing. And why do I even bother to tear things? You know I don't like that. No, it drives me crazy. And this might be too wide for a belly band, but oh well, I've committed to it. It will just be a wide belly band if I stick it in here, and then you would just stick a journal card in there, so that's just fine. Alright, let me ink around here. And see, you have an instant tag. And you didn't even do hardly any work. You just had to find your labels, find the paper to put it on, and then we'll just go down the center of it just to kind of grunge it up a little bit, just so we don't have so much white. And then, you know, if you want to do a little different stuff, you saw what I did earlier. I just took some stencil, and let's just go ahead and we'll stencil down one side just to kind of bring out a little look to it. We got that, and then we'll line it up, and then we'll kind of, oops, I guess I should have lined it up a little further down, but we'll line it up, and I'm not going all the way, I'm kind of, you know, doing a little and then I put a letter right there, and so then we're gonna go ahead and let's line this up down here at the bottom and go ahead and put a little more little alphabet in there, just so it's just a little bit different, kind of sticking with the, you know, label. Okay, then I wanted to put this peacock on there. I just thought that peacock was pretty, so let me cut this peacock out. Yeah, I'm gonna cut him with my big scissors because he looks fairly easy to go around until we get to his face. Then I'll have to come back with my little scissors to get in there because, you know, these big scissors are not designed for fussy cutting. Well, they could be, but not fast fussy cutting. And definitely not right-handed scissors and put them in the other side. It just bends your papers. So we're doing that. See, I can't take quiet. Alright, and then let me come around. Trim a little bit of that off. Just a little too much white in there. But I gotta use the good scissors for that. Okay, let me go around his little head. Try not to cut him off at the head, you know. It's been known to happen. Just go around his little face, his little beak. Come around his little crown. I remember when we were young, we used to, you know, go down the river every weekend in our boat. my mom and dad and all of our friends skied. I didn't ski because I don't care for water up my nose. But I like riding in boats. And, God, these people had peacocks on the river, and those things were so loud. I mean, when they balk and squawk, they sound like people are being murdered. They are just a gut-wrenching sound, and I can't imagine who would want... They're beautiful, but, oh, I couldn't imagine hearing those words. And then they get on top of the roofs of your house, and they walk like they're 500 pounds apiece. And, yeah, a little crazy. So, peacocks are not for me. They're beautiful to look at. They're beautiful to cut out, but no. I tell you, if I hear that in the middle of the night out here, oh my God, I would just die. Because there are some noises out here. Oh Lord, when we get a pack of coyotes up around our hill, oh, they're vicious. And then we have bobcats, which I have not seen, but I swear I've heard because they've got a crazy sound. And then there's just other noises that I can't even identify with, that even one of my dogs just, I mean, when you and your dog both look at the same direction in the woods and you don't know what kind of noise that is, it's best for you to just get back inside. And that's what I did. So we went back inside. Now my thought was to put some of this paper on here, but I don't have enough. So I'm going to see if I can make it look good or not. I might have to be changing my mind. So let's just get rid of some of this white and ink this scrap up. This is from Gail Augusta Nelly's feed sacks on her cinnamon tea. So if I have him sitting on this, maybe. And then I got my bucket of words. Let me see, what can we be? What? We got something here about getting ready to fight and slapping their backs. Because that's what a peacock do. They do some serious fighting too. So we'll just tear some of this paper. We'll take off the slapping in warriors, even though you know that's what it says. Alright, and let's ink it up and see what that looks like. If it's working or if it's not gonna work. But it's got some coffee dye with some little dots on there, so I thought it would be pretty. Maybe put him behind his little head. Alright, that's not so bad. Let me see what else we got. Oh, I got some. Okay, see, now I'm just getting too close to the original thing. How about a pretty butterfly? Oops. Let me see. Who will go? We haven't used this one, and this one's kind of bright and peacocky. This is from Artie Mays. This word that I can't pronounce. So, yeah. They're beautiful butterflies, but I can't say that word. Nope. And I'm sure it's something easy, and I'm just making a big old... I might need to Google that and do the little translator thing and have them pronounce it to me. I didn't think about that till just now, because I sure would like to know how to say that word. Just because I don't know how, and it bothers me. Alright. And as usual, my time is displaying long ways, so I can't see what time it is when I started this thing. My phone does not like me. Alright, so we have that. He's here. Got this behind here. He's pecking on that. Move that back up. And then I think I'm going to put a couple of these butterflies. And then we're going to put a label on here. So I think I'm going to be okay with that, even though I kind of want some more of that paper on here. So hold on. Let me get it. Let's see if this does anything. This is some shoot tracing paper. That'd be pretty. Just a little something on there, and then we'll ink around it, and that way you can tell something's there. Alright. So let's ink it and see. Oh yeah, I think that's going to work great for another layer. A little crinkle in there. Alright, so let's start gluing this down before I get too lost in my own thoughts. Alright. So like I said, I don't know if this is anything, you know, that's been done before or not. Oh, that's right. I'm going to put some lace on the bottom, so I need to move this up just a hair. Oops. And then before I glue that down, I need to put this down there a little bit underneath that paper. Oops. Squishing his little head. No. Okay. So I like that, and this, but I need to go ahead. I want it on top of this paper a little bit. Before I stick that down. Let's make sure he's going where I want him to go. Alright. So let's put this down, push all of our little papers down so it can dry. Gently squish them out. And then let's glue our little peacock down. Alright. And we'll put him to where he's sitting on here. Oops. Get his little beak down. Let me turn him over so I can get aggressive with pushing it down and not hurting anything. Alright. And then we're going to put this butterfly on here. And then I was going to do this other one. Okay, so we're going to put it like right here. And I'm going to cut another one, a smaller version of it. Well, I thought it was, oh, there they are. A smaller version, or do I want to, let's do a whole nother one. Let's see, we'll cut them both out real quick. Oh, because I can't decide looking at them big on here. Oops. Gotta cut it out right. We're not cutting a half a butterfly, we're cutting the whole thing. Yeah, thinking about it, it might be too big, like the size of the other one, but I'm already committed to cutting him, so let's see. I'm just trying to pull that turquoise in a little more. Well, I can do, maybe, let me see, let me cut this other one that I was going to do first. Oh. Just so it can be, you know, like their mama and kid flying around and their little friend down below. Or it could be another child. You know, everyone doesn't look alike. But they still got pretty colors in there. Well, this isn't the best fussy cutting job. Nope. I don't like that. Darn it. Come on. Nope. Kind of liking it down here, but now I got to see about putting a label on a label. Ha ha ha. Put my words back down. Let me find my little labels over here. So I'm going to do one from here, the Junk Journal Studio. And let me see who would be pretty. I think this light one would be nice. Alright, let me go ahead and get this one before I start getting too indecisive. And I think this should be a good size. Yep, just throw it on the floor. I got a sweet, you know, got my little barbershop going on over here. And let's just put a little crease in here. Alright, and I'm going to put it down here. So I think kind of liking that down there. Can't just have two butterflies. It's just not right. I'm breaking the rules. Alright, let me see. If I do him like that, put this over there to kind of like weigh it over there. Maybe I'll do that and he's looking at the butterfly. Okay, I can live with that one. He's like, hey, what you doing flying around here? He said, I just come to visit you. Okay, I think I can live with that. So we'll glue him down. Put this other butterfly. Oh, I better glue my label down so I know where the heck I'm supposed to be gluing this butterfly. Alright. Like I said, I'm going to put it about right there because I'm going to end up putting some lace on the bottom. And then let me glue him on there. Oh gosh, y'all. Okay. Can't change my mind now. I done stuck it down. Alright. Let me just swipe it down a little bit. And there we go. This is another one that we did with using our labels as our tag back, our background page, and then used some scraps out of our scrap bin, which, you know, we used 2 and there's like 10,000 pieces left, but hey, I used 2, but I did make one a minute ago. So, well, there you go. There's that one, and I guess I will call this a video since I can't see how long it's been, and I'll gather some more stuff and we will make some more on the next one. Okay, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and drag out your labels, make them different sizes, and come up with something different, and enjoy. Alright, thanks guys. See you later. Have a blessed day. Thanks a lot. Bye.